And he do it again here tonight. The 5 of Stephen Brooks ought to be fast. The 77 of Ray Bollinger and the 2 of Nick Hoffman, your current point leader on the Summit Racing Equipment Modified Nationals. Off turn 4, green's out. Here we go. They're going to go 3 wide already in turn 2 down the back straightaway. The 5 of Stephen Brooks looking to lead lap number 1. Here comes the Elite 2 of Nick Hoffman, clean and green, as they work into 3 and off at turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Dead even. Actually, the 5 of Stephen Brooks by a nose. The 36 of Kenny Wallace. Again, they're going to work side by side down the back straightaway. Kenny Wallace going to show Brooks, give Brooksy a little bit of room. Brooksy in that rocket by Roman. And Kenny Wallace down to the inside again as they work up at turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Dead even. What a race here in the modified. Nick Hoffman runs third. 77 of Ray Bollinger fourth. Jeffrey Ledford a solid top 5. Then it's Jeff Leake and Mike Harrison in 24H. Side by side for the race lead. A dandy here at the DeWitt County Fairgrounds for the race lead. Give it to Stephen Brooks. Brooks by a nose. The battle for third, a good one. Ray Bollinger jumps up to the high side, tucks in behind the 2 of Nick Hoffman. Kenny Wallace now going to show the way down the back straightaway. The 5 of Stephen Brooks looking to use that high side momentum as he works off at turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Now Kenny Wallace to the race lead. So 36 of Kenny Wallace showing the way. Brooksy back to second. Good battle for that third and fourth spot. The 2 of Nick Hoffman, the 18 of Jeffrey Ledford. Ledford will dive to the inside of the 77 of Ray Bollinger for that 4th spot as they work up at turn number 4. Good battle. Nick Hoffman third. And the 18 of Jeffrey Ledford fourth. 77 of Ray Bollinger fifth. Here comes Stephen Brooks again. That's what I was trying to say. 36 of Kenny Wallace. He'll cut off his momentum, but Brooksy a power again on the high side down the front, straight away to the race lead. Stephen Brooks retakes the race lead in 5. Kenny Wallace again back down to the inside, looks for the race lead. They're going to work door to door as we get a car off the speedway here on the front straightaway. Right now we're staying green. Zane Odewalt in 11 in trouble as we'll stay green, and Stephen Brooks showing the way. Car length. Now Brooksy down to take away the line from Kenny Wallace in 36, but Zane Odewalt's looking to pull back on the speedway. I'm not sure if he's hoping for a caution. Now he's slowing down. We may need to throw a caution. Right now we're staying green, and I believe the caution's going to have to come out. It does. Caution out. So the caution comes out. The 11 of Zane Odewalt, unfortunately, may go a lap down to the field as he came to a slow on the back straightaway as he went up off the cushion in turn 1. 30-lap main event, so 23 laps remain. If I do my math right, 23 to go. 7 scored. Green's back out from Rick Isaacson. Here we go. 77 of Ray Bollinger now. Going to try to jump to that high side. We'll see if we can use some momentum, but Jeff Leake looking to go by. That's the battle for that 5th spot down the back straightaway. 2 of Nick Hoffman looking to go 3 wide for the race lead with Kenny Wallace and the 5 of Stephen Brooks. Brooksy using that high side momentum. He's your race leader. Brooksy and the 36 of Kenny Wallace, but here comes Nick Hoffman. Leading Team Elite down to the inside. Current point leader in the Summit Racing Equipment Modified Nationals. What a drive off at turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Going to look to the inside of Kenny Wallace. Wallace going to fend him off. Now trying to run down Stephen Brooks for the race lead. Can't get the job done. 9 complete. 30-lap affair. 21 to go. Stephen Brooks continues to show the way. He was a heat race winner here tonight. And he hold off Kenny Wallace. Ray Bollinger trying to make something happen on that high side in 77. He's going to look to the outside of the 2 of Nick Hoffman. So keep your eyes on Ray Bollinger. He's got her going to the high side. Down the back stretch they go. Kenny Wallace second. Here comes Nick Hoffman. Uh-oh, Nick Hoffman going to jump to that high side. Keep your eyes on the deuce out of Mooresville, North Carolina. And he's going to quickly give up on the top side. Now drive back down to the bottom, but here comes Ray Bollinger now. 77 of Ray Bollinger trying to reel in Kenny Wallace and the 2 of Nick Hoffman. So Hoffman going to go high in 3 and 4. He goes low in 1 and 2. As they approach lap traffic here in the next couple of laps, we have 12 scored. Kenny Wallace slowly starting to reel in, or excuse me, Nick Hoffman slowly starting to reel in Kenny Wallace for that 2nd spot. Here it comes. Nick Hoffman down to the inside. A driver out of Mooresville, North Carolina. Kenny Wallace, formerly out of Mooresville, North Carolina. Here comes Nick Hoffman. He'll pull the trigger down the back straightaway. Car length will separate the pair as momentarily Stephen Brooks starting to drive away. Good battle for that 4th spot. Here comes the 18 of Jeffrey Ledford. 18 of Jeffrey Ledford. The 24 Mike Harrison about to make contact for that, looks like 5th spot. And Mike Harrison going to go to the 5th spot. Jeffrey Ledford down to the inside. Harrison works the outside. They'll work side by side for the fifth spot off for turn number 4. Here comes Bollinger in on the 2 now, and Nick Hoffman. Here comes Ray Bollinger all of a sudden for the 3rd spot. As we'll see how they get through lap traffic. Ray Bollinger down the back straight. We're going to work on Nick Hoffman. Bumper to bumper for the 3rd spot. And they're slowly reeling in the 36 of Kenny Wallace, who has lost touch momentarily with the 5 of Stephen Brooks. Brooksy's put a lap car of Rory Overmeyer in between himself and the 36 of Kenny Wallace. Now going after, I believe that's the 11 of Cal Byerline as they come, or excuse me, the 16 of Clippinger. So Brooksy working through lap traffic, trying to put Clippinger a lap down. He's going to get the job done as he works off a 2 down the back straightaway. Kenny Wallace 2nd. 3rd is Nick Hoffman. 4th is Ray Bollinger. Then it's the 24, Mike Harrison. Good battle for that 4th, 5th, and 6th spot. Nick Hoffman now going to look to the outside of 36, Kenny Wallace for the 2nd spot, bringing Bollinger and Harrison along with. All 3 of those drivers hoping for a caution. May have got one. His problems for Alan Weiser here in the front straightaway. And for now, we're staying green. Weiser going to take the long way around. We'll stay green. 19 scored. 6 to go. Or excuse me, 11 to go. I apologize. 30 lap affair, and there goes Clippinger off the back straightaway. Just about got into the 77 of Ray Bollinger, so Clippinger off the pace. Now Harrison down to the inside of the 77 of Ray Bollinger. Going to battle side by side for the 4th spot. Bollinger going to win that battle. Nick Hoffman going to look to the outside of the 36 of Kenny Wallace for the 2nd spot. Here comes quick Nick Hoffman now. Bumper to bumper with Kenny Wallace. Oh, and he drives her in deep. Good battle for that 2nd spot as they work off of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Kenny Wallace going to shut the door. Here comes Nick Hoffman charging late. In this one, 9 to go. $1,500 on the line. Stephen Brooks, Kenny Wallace, Nick Hoffman, Ray Bollinger, Mike Harrison. 5 cars. A star-studded field here at the Farmer City Raceway. Danny Schwartz off the back straightaway. And Ray Bollinger in big trouble. Bollinger off the front straightaway. So problems for the 77 of Ray Bollinger. He's off the pace here in the front straightaway. Brooksy continues to show the way, trying to put a lap car of Zane Odewald in between him and 2nd running Kenny Wallace. Wallace 2nd, Nick Hoffman 3rd, Stephen Brooks. And that rocket by Roman number 5 continues to show the ways at every lap so far. 6 laps remain. 6 to go for the 5 out of New Lenox, Illinois. Kenny Wallace 2nd. He's a distant 2nd. He's just about a straightaway length advantage. Nick Hoffman runs 3rd. Harrison 4th. Ledford 5th. Then it's Brian Shaw. We've had a long green flag run. And now we got a car slowing on the back straightaway. Will they bring out a caution? Will they stay green? Looks like the car's going to make it back to the pit area. Will stay green. We will stay green. So Brooksy's loving to see that as he's got a couple of lap cars to deal with. The 162 of Logan Moody and the 21 of Danny Schwartz. And here comes Kenny Wallace and Nick Hoffman. 5 to go this time by, as Stephen Brooks is really got to get through lap traffic soon. He gets around the 162 of Logan Moody. 5 to go. Here comes Kenny Wallace. Here comes Nick Hoffman. Oh my. Stephen Brooks has slowed the pace. Here comes Kenny Wallace and Nick Hoffman. 4 laps remain. $1,500 on the line. Can Stephen Brooks hold on? 2 to go, I apologize. White flag the next time by. White flag, coming down to the white flag. Stephen Brooks with 1 to go. I apologize. White flag this time by, 1 to go. Brooksy continues to show the way. Got a lap car in between him and 36, Kenny Wallace 2nd. 3rd is Nick Hoffman. Down the back straightaway, the likable driver in 5 out of New Lenox, Illinois. Yes, sir. Stephen Brooks wins at Farmer City, $1,500. Kenny Wallace 2nd. Nick Hoffman will come home 3rd, 4th to Mike Harrison, 5th. They'll go to Jeffrey Ledford, 6th. Down to the line goes to, and they're crashing over in 2. A couple of cars get together. We'll talk to your winner, Stephen Brooks, down at Victory Lane.
You got 50-second number in there.
Well, he gets the job done, race fans. And I tell you what, down in the pit area. If you're one of those folks that ever gets a chance to go down to the pit area, there is not a more likable guy, fun-loving, great family. How about it? Stephen Brooks gets the job done here tonight. At Farmer City, make some noise.
Brother.
Congratulations.
Thank you, honey, very much.
That gets the big thumbs up from his competitors as he climbs out. One heck of a celebration here tonight. Ted Brown's Quality Paint Body. We'll let Stephen have the rest of them as he climbs out. He's getting on the roof. Your winner, Stephen Brooks. We'll talk to him down here in Victory Lane. Got the Farmer City Fair Queen down there. Summit Racing Equipment Modified National Feature winner, $1,500. Got the Hoosier banner. We'll get in there. They get the Fair Queen in there. And then we'll grab an interview as they're going to do some track work in the late model feature coming up.
Oh, shit, dude.
We'll talk to your winner. Well, I tell you what, Steven, close. And you're close.
Yeah.
But tonight, yeah, I tell you what, brother, you had a bigger smile on your face than I've ever seen when I got here tonight. You put it all together, brother. You lead them all 30, $1,500. Great job, my man.
Yeah. It's Chris and my dad. You guys might know we come here a lot. We haven't really had the best year. Saturday at Peevely, we run the C, B, D, E, F, G. Man, we ran the whole alphabet. Brandon Shepard, Aaron, guys from Mark Richards Racing, they helped us out. This rocket car run great. C&W Trucking. Man, this is awesome. Wallace, man, those first couple laps, I tell you what. Wallace was coming up, and I was like, that tire on the back stretch is pretty scary. And I was like, oh, I only need like however wide we are, 80 inches, Kenny. That's all I need. He kept giving it to me. I appreciate that. Man, I got so many people that helped me out. Got to thank Camp Independence. I got to thank FK Rod Ends. I got to thank Atlas Crane, Civil Air Patrol. Let me look. Ted Brown. Teddy, we got one, buddy. Midwest Side of Lighting, Smart Lip, Dynamic Drive Shafts, Rebco, Fastlane Graphics. Man, we've got so many people. If I missed them, everybody on this race car does so much for us, and gotta thank my mom and dad. We wouldn't be here without them.
Well, I tell you what, Donnie B and Kim got to be awful proud tonight, Steven. A big hug from yours truly. How about a race fan's the most likable driver in the pit? Stephen Brooks gets her down here tonight. Hey, great job, Ted. Congratulations, brother. Yep. Yes.
Is this thicker than this, both from tonight? Because these numbers are no ways even similar.
Okay. No, I read this one.
This is the one you read.
Yeah. 283850.
This didn't mean anything.
Was that up in the tower?
Yeah.
That was mine.
Oh,
I lost.
okay.
283850. He told me to keep it. He said to keep the paper, so. Did you get a winner?
For some reason, we get two people.
Once again, 283850 was your 50-50 winning ticket number. 283850. 283850. Congratulations to Stephen Brooks. Late models are coming up.